Yes, I know, I understand I'm driving. Please understand that I'm safe. I'm not going to get in a wreck. My car does this like autopilot thing where it'll drive itself for me. So, anyways, now that we've got that out of the way, um, the first encouragement that I want to give to you guys is I encourage you to like the video and subscribe. So if you would do that, that'd be really great. It just helps us get the gospel out to more people. It's got nothing to do with clout. I don't need some sort of gold play button someday. I can sit at 99,000 subscribers for the rest of my life. And if people know Jesus, that's all that matters. I don't care about any of that clout or notoriety. I just want people to know the Lord. But I want to give an encouraging word to believers out there in regards to their spiritual walk and maybe why you're not seeing what you want to in your walk with Jesus right now and how you can. I find that Christians generally are living in direct relation to the amount of surrender that they're willing to live in. What I mean by that is Christians usually find more fulfillment and satisfaction in their life the more that they give up and they surrender. Here's the issue: this topic of surrender um, is not a very attractive topic to people. Um, Surrender is difficult. Surrender is not necessarily a super regularly biblically used word. It's in the Bible, but it's not regularly used in the Bible. But maybe a better example of this or correlation to this would be crucifying your flesh, or counting the cost or something like this. But we as Christians really need to consider that the less that we give up means the more that we're living in the flesh. The more that we're living in the flesh, the less likely we are to see revival take place in our lives. The reason for this is revival comes in our lives the more things that we sacrifice. How do I know this? Well, Scripture tells us that they will know you're my disciples by your love for one another, and they will know that I, as in Jesus, came from the Father by the way that you love one another. It takes a lot for you to give up and sacrifice and crucify to be able to become one with believers that you strongly disagree with. I'm not talking about atheists. I'm not talking about the Church of Mormons, Latter-day Saints, excuse me. I'm referring to born-again believers that just happen to have different viewpoints than you, different belief systems than you. It's really difficult for us as Christians to unify with them, and that takes a lot of sacrifice and surrender on our end. But the surrender that we have and the sacrifice that we make will transform everything about revival, about the lost coming to know Jesus. I want to challenge you right now to find something that you can give up, uh, right now, like tonight, as of tonight, that you can give up that's going to prune you, that's going to discipline you into looking more like Jesus. Mind you, this doesn't have to be a biblical thing to give up. This could be giving up sugary foods. This could be giving up your complacency and not going to the gym. There's a lot of different things that you can give up right now that would be vital to you being able to grow in your relationship with God. Because again, discipline as Christians brings forth discipline in one area of your life as a Christian will bring forth discipline in all areas of your life. It's just the way that us as Christians work. If you're going to be disciplined in one area, the likelihood of you being disciplined in all areas is super likely. So if we as Christians will make sure that we are intentional about pruning ourselves and whatnot, then I think that we're going to see a great opportunity for revival to take place in not only in our own hearts, but in the lives of those who are around us. I encourage you, challenge you, give up something, sacrifice something, find whatever it is, that thing in your life right now that you can cut out so that you can look more like Jesus. Because the more we look like Jesus, the more the lost and dying world will come to Jesus, right? So anyways, I don't want to make this a super long video. Just wanted to pop in to say surrender something. Give up something in your walk today that is not glorifying Jesus. It doesn't have to be blatant sin. Like if it's pornography, like obviously give that up. But if it's not something that's crazy bad or deep in your life, still give that up because it's going to prune you and in the end make you look more like Jesus. So hopefully that's been encouraging to you. Again, if you didn't like the video, subscribe for the first time because you love sin more than, no, I'm just kidding. If you would though, that would be really cool if you would like and subscribe. Appreciate you all. Chat soon.